This is an annual foreign policy forum where Russia's president holds the keynote speech, a chance for him to vent at length on one of his favorite themes, the imminent end to Western dominance.
The collapse of the USSR destroyed the equilibrium of the world order because the West considered itself the winner. Now the cultural domination of the West is coming to an end. We're facing a historic milestone. Ahead of us is the most crucial and unpredictable decade since the end of World War II.
One day into his second round of nuclear drills this year, Vladimir Putin said it was time for dialogue between NATO and Russia. He claimed he'd never mentioned using nuclear weapons and accused Western nations of talking up the nuclear threat in order to alienate Russia from its allies, with a special aside for Liz Truss.
Madam Liz Truss, the ex-Prime Minister of the UK, she said it directly in her conversation with a representative of the media. She said the UK is a nuclear power and the PM has it in its mandate the possible use of nuclear weapons. I'm not quoting her, but it's close to her text, and she said she's prepared to do that, and no one responded in any way. Well, she just made a mistake. She was just a bit out of it.
From the Pentagon, an attempt to cool concerns around Russia's nuclear drills.
It's something we continue to watch, and we haven't seen anything that causes us to believe at this point that that is some kind of cover activity.
And NATO is holding its own nuclear exercises too. Vladimir Putin's tone on the nuclear issue was more measured than it has been, but he is sticking to his claim that Ukraine is preparing a dirty bomb and plans to lay the blame on Russia for it, a claim that Kyiv flatly denies. The British Foreign Secretary called Putin's message unclear, untrue and unedifying, but there is a captive audience for all this, in Russia and beyond.
In Central America and in Africa, Russian flag is everywhere. You have people who love and who support Russia.
Music to the ears of a man determined to prove he is not as isolated as the West might hope. Diana Magne, Sky News, Moscow.